Hello, friends. All right. Well, today we're heading up to Sespe Nature Preserve, Wildlife Preserve, one or both of those things. This will come as no surprise to any of you. I don't really have a plan. I, again, picked a pretty spot on a map, and that's where I'm going. Apparently there's a condor preserve up in this area. So that might be really fun. Maybe we'll get a little wildlife photography, some birds. I really don't know. I really have no idea what I'm going to find. To be honest, today I'm just wanting to get outside. I don't want to be trapped in the apartment all day today. So I picked a spot about 2 hours north on the map, and that's where we're headed. It should be a beautiful day. We're going to get outside, get a little vitamin D, so at the end of it all, that will be worth the trip. So come along with us. Let's go explore Sespe Nature / Wildlife Preserve, outdoorsy area, and just have ourselves a good day. First, we have to get out of all this traffic. All right, so I haven't actually made it to the location I scouted out to come to last night. I'm in Los Padres National Forest, I know that much. And there was a fire here because there's a lot of burnt out trees. But there's also still like an awful lot of good fresh vegetation that's growing up. We've got a lot of these wild grasses and stuff, like this stuff here behind me. All of this in front of me is really, really gorgeous. And I stopped. This ridge line out here kind of caught my attention. We've got like 2-3 running ridge lines up to that. So shooting long lens over there right now towards that. Then I'm going to turn around and hit this sparse hillside here with all these little green bushes that are just exploding all over that hillside with the blue sky behind it. I think that's going to make kind of a fun little composition. And then I got the wild grasses. This place is kind of insane, and I'm loving it. So we're gonna walk around here and explore a little bit more. Then we'll just continue driving down the road. This might just be a car tour this afternoon. I may get very little hiking in, which is fine. Like I said, I'm winging it, made it up completely. And sometimes that works out in your favor, sometimes it does not. We're gonna find out what happens today, but so far, I'm loving this. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Whether or not the photographs come out, I don't know, but the colors are amazing here. So far, this is a great trip. All right, I'm gonna hop back over this railing here and get a couple more shots of this ridge behind me, and then turn around and shoot that other thing. That's the other behind me. I'm surrounded by it. It's great. All right. So we got this shot of the ridge lines behind me. Now we're gonna walk back to the camera where I've set up, shooting 70 to 200, and I'm shooting up this ridge here. And what I'm really liking are these yellow kind of bushes, and the green, and then the stark dead trees that are burned out, and then the big blue sky up above it. So that's kind of what I'm shooting on. So I'm gonna come over here, we'll show you what I've got going on. I'm shooting 70 to 200, shooting at 70 millimeters up here. Horizontal composition, or sorry, vertical composition, just to kind of accentuate the hill. And we are shooting at an ISO 200, f9, 1/80th of a second. And the ISO 200 is simply because that's where I leave my camera when I put it away. I just default, so when I pull my camera out of the bag, it's always at an ISO 200, f9. That's gonna be safe, no matter what I do. For my landscape photography, that's a good baseline to start from. And it's great, the shot's really simple. Got a polarizer to kind of pop out the blues and the yellows in this scene, and that's it. 2-second timer, f9, 1/80th of a second. So I've pulled over because look at that fabulous little rock ridge right over there. And that's the direction I'm heading. I think this is gonna end up being largely a car tour today, but that's okay. It's really pretty out here. I'm loving it. So we got that going on. And then also, Evinrude. We're gonna send out Evinrude. All right, enough dilly-dallying around in the car. We've made it to the trailhead, and we're gonna hike in here a little bit. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna cut this hike short. It is really hot today. So, we're gonna explore up here. It's a beautiful little canyon land. I think we've got a little river valley. We've got a little bit of a river running over this way. So I think we're paralleling a stream here, Sespe stream. Here in the wilderness area. So Sespe is the name of the wilderness area, and I'm in Los Padres National Forest, which is within the Sespe wilderness area, as far as I can gather. Absolutely gorgeous down here. The vegetation's unreal. The rock formations in the mountains are gorgeous. So we're gonna hike around here and see if we can find any pretty pictures to make. And yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so after kind of exploring this, I came right back to where I started standing, right here. I love this fallen tree branch. It's all bleached out, kind of as a leading line into it. Rock off to the left of it as just an additional foreground element. And leading off down the stream, and you just get the reflection of the green, and it seems just really, really lush in here. So we're shooting at an ISO 100, f9, 1/10 of a second. I have a polarizer in here, and I'm actually using it to try and accentuate the reflection and the light. Just kind of get a balance between the top and the bottom of the frame. So I've got the sky in the top, and then the reflection of the sky in the bottom, and then the branches kind of leading through it. And it's kind of one of those, and I've actually got the horizon just about dead down the middle of this picture, and I kind of like it because we've got the reflection, so it's a split reflection, kind of a feel going on, and it's just fun and really simple, which turns out to be my favorite type of shot. Simple and clean. Back to this large rock formation right in front of me, and I'm shooting wide here. I'm shooting at 17, almost 17 millimeters, and I've got foreground here. I've got this trail running up between these bushes, rock in the background, and the clouds. I've got a polarizer in this time to really blue up the sky, and a 10-stop neutral density filter to slow my shutter speed down. I'm shooting at an ISO 50, f16, and a 1-minute shutter speed. So I'm hoping to get some of the movement of the clouds in this one, just to get some of the drama out here. It's really beautiful. Sorry about the wind if it's too noisy, but the breeze is welcome. Oh, so welcome. Well, I think we're going to call that a day here at Sespe Wilderness Area in Los Padres National Forest. absolutely beautiful out here. I had no idea. I hope I can come back sometime when it's cooler. But beautiful day, beautiful outing. Maybe we even got some beautiful photographs. Have yet to be seen. But great day nonetheless. I just want to take this moment to thank you for coming along with me. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Tell your friends. Let everybody know. The more the merrier. But that's it for me today. So from the Sespe Wilderness area, so long, and we'll see you next time.